Hello, welcome to today's Dashcam Diary of a Disabled with me, chronically happy. I'm still kind of trying to wake up. I have very limited time on my video recording. I need to clear out my storage on my camera, delete some videos. I just wanted to give an overall medical update on everything though. It's been a while since I've done an update like this, so I will get to it. I've been, I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video. I don't know. It's been a while. And I haven't really posted regularly, I know. I've just been busy trying to deal with my own emotions and processing everything that I've had to process. And try and get ready for this next upcoming weekend. That's going to be so jam-packed full of driving and staying up late. This week, especially today, I really have got to get on top of my phone calls. But I had a major fall, not this last Friday, but the Friday before. I hit my SI joint on the way down to the floor, and before I hit the floor, I hit my SI joint on my left side. In a twisting motion as I fell down. So I twisted, hit, and then hit again on the floor, landing on my left hand. However, I feel like I've fallen so many times that my wrists have definitely been stretched out, and tendonitis, arthritis going in there. I have some carpal tunnel, but it's very, very mild, and it doesn't really affect me very often at all. I can do without any kind of carpal tunnel treatment for a lot longer. I don't need to treat it. It's been doing fine. But my EMG, I don't know if I went over that on any of my videos in the most recent posts. Just so much has been going on. I have so many things to follow up with my doctors. I need to get scheduled for my EDS specialist doctor. I just have so many phone calls. I have phone calls at the evening to deal with. Ever since my fall, I've had to see so many damn doctors. Like, I fell on a Friday night, went throughout the weekend doing absolutely nothing. Then last Monday, I saw 2 doctors. On Tuesday, I saw 2 doctors. On Wednesday, I saw 2 doctors. Today, I'm seeing 2 doctors and going to the pharmacy to pick up my meds. I'm doing that first thing right now. I haven't paid the majority of my bills. I think I have all my bills paid for the month. I don't know. It seems like I always forget about a certain bill, and then I'm like overdrawn. I still have some money in my account, and I still have some cash on hand. I've done way better with budgeting this month. Doesn't help that I had to use my Walmart credit card yesterday. But at least it was available, and I have been making big payments on it. Told myself I wasn't going to put any more charges on it, but I have to. I still may need to do one more trip to Walmart at some point. I don't know. But the update is, I saw my my pain patch doctor yesterday, and I got some more trigger point injections. So I got 1 trigger point injection in the SI joints, both SI joints last week. This week I got trigger point injections in my shoulders, and I'm so thankful. It has 100% changed how I get adjusted at the chiropractor. It's worked out very well. It's really helping me, because reducing the inflammation has been the biggest challenge for me so far with getting any kind of treatment for my pain. I've been doing relatively well without my fall, but with my fall, it really hurt me. I really made my pain worse. with these trigger points injections. Thank goodness my doctor did those, because I'm still blown away with how much they helped. Like, it changed the way my chiropractor visits have gone. It's quite amazing, very amazing. I can't, not everybody's the same, and not everybody's pain is the same. There's different types of pain. There's nerve pain, there's muscle pain, there's bone pain, there's intense, constant pain, there's dull pain, there's achy pain. There's so many descriptors with pain. Pain is not universally the same for everybody. It's different, and everybody's body is made up differently, and I knew right away. And then once I said inflammation, my doctor was like, well, what about these trigger points? I'm like, well, what about them? Let's do them. Yeah, 100%. Let's do it. I'm waiting for my patch doctor to get acupuncture certified, because then I'm going to add acupuncture into my treatment plan. I start physical therapy next week. I am so on the right path to helping myself feel better. If I can avoid surgery, I will. In order to get off this patch, I need surgery, but it's not seen on MRI, and it's going to be extremely difficult to get this surgery without it showing on the MRI. There's only one doctor in Bend, Oregon that I can go to, but I have to essentially live in Bend in order to get the surgery. There's ways around it for me that I know that I could do, but I'd rather not have to go through that. I'm going to try to do everything less invasive than surgery to see where I'm at, to see if I can live like this. I don't know if I'll ever be off this patch, in all honesty. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get off of it. My goal is to get off of it, but I'm always going to have pain, and I have a feeling I'm going to be with this doctor until he retires. That's not my goal. I want to get more functional. But I don't know if I'll ever be functional without this kind of pain management patch. I don't know, guys. I think my partying days are over as far as any other kind of medication or recreational type drug. I don't know if I'll ever be able to do that stuff again. And is it really that important to me? Not really, but I do like to have that kind of mental vacation once in a while of not having to deal with any of this and being able to have some fun. But I will not risk my life. It is not worth my life to risk to do those types of things. So it's probably better, if I want to live till I'm 100, that I do not do those things. But my life is worth a lot, so I may have to accept the fact that I'll be saying goodbye forever. We'll see. It's not my priority. My priority is feeling good, and feeling good on a regular basis. Vice one night of overdoing it on something I shouldn't be doing anyways. These are the choices one has to make in life. What is more important? What is priority? And I am making myself my priority, and trying to be healthy and maintain and foster healthy, happy relationships with friends and peers and family. That is what's most important to me. And if it means having to give up other things of self-medicating, I have to do so. But I'm happy bit more observation potentially. And I'm about to give up on my immunologist. I really care for him and like him, but his office staff is stupid. They don't do their jobs. I complained as such to him on the appointment last time. He apologized, and his office staff still screwed it up. So now I need to write a long email and get some facts straight. But I'm going to the pharmacy first because I need to get everything sorted out with the right pharmacies. And they need to send, my immunologist's office needs to send the VA pharmacy the prescriptions. It's a bunch of BS. I'm about ready to start over with a brand new immunologist. I don't know if he's accepting new patients, but I'm thinking about switching over. I can't handle the lack of staff answering the phone. I need answers, and I need it immediately and not through email. And email is the only way to coordinate with his office? No, this is unacceptable in my opinion. I need an immunologist that's going to fight for me and take the time to make sure that his staff is doing the correct paperwork, because his staff is not doing it. It's irritating me to none other. And these other pharmacies are trying to get a hold of me for the infusions that I really desperately need. And I'm going to have to apply for financial assistance, which is fine, except for I've been super busy around every time that they call, which is around the 10 o'clock hour, which they asked me what the good hour was, and I told them. But I haven't answered the phone once when they've called, because I've been busy doing other doctor appointments or other, driving, whatever the case may be. I've been busy. Gosh, that inflammation is really irritating. I need one more shot in my right trap. That's all I need. That's all I need is just one more. Because it's attached to my thoracic form, and I'm so distracted by it that I interrupted by talking about something else. It's the only thing left that I need. He got 5 points on me. I need 6. I just need one more. I had to decide between the left versus the right, and I'm glad I chose the left first. But really, the right side is under so much freaking pressure. Gosh, I can't wait to get into physical therapy. The physical therapy is going to be so beneficial. I'm so distracted by that inflammation. The inflammation is what's causing the pain. It's taking me a long time to figure out what inflammation pain feels like, but I know what inflammation pain feels like, and stubborn because either one, you don't have the money to see the doctor, two, you don't have a doctor, or three, you don't like your doctor and you need a new one, or you don't have one. There's only so many options here, but for whatever reason it is, go see your damn doctor. It's so damn important. But if you don't know how to communicate what's wrong, because one, you're trying to avoid the doctor and not go, and two, it gets to the point where you just can't ignore it anymore, but then you try to self-medicate and cover it up, it's not a good idea. You need to listen to your body. And it's finding the right doctor that can see the beauty and the scared individual underneath all the anxiety and the stubbornness and the unwillingness to freaking listen to yourself. We need to do better for ourselves. Don't do it for anybody else but yourself. I don't care what people say about you going to the doctor. Who does it really bother if you go? It really only bothers yourself if you choose to ignore things and cover it up. Self-medicate is not the answer. It's not the answer. It's the easiest way, and that is what humans are prone to do, is go the easiest route, the path of least resistance. You've got to fight. Life is not easy. Life is not going to give you everything and the tools that you need. You have to seek those tools out. You have to seek your resources. You have to seek knowledge and learn from your experiences, and then lead by example. That is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be a good example for everybody to just never give up. That is my whole goal here, is to inspire others to never give up on yourself. You are important. You are not alone, and nor will you ever be alone in how you feel. It's up to you to find the people that you identify and relate with. Seek out the resources to help yourself. The only person you're hurting is yourself by not helping yourself. You're not hurting anybody else. You're hurting your own pocketbook still, but what is it worth to live? Everybody needs to have a purpose in life, a goal in life, something that is achievable. Realistic goals. Don't set yourself up for failure. Don't reach too far if you aren't going to be able to achieve success with the reach. I'd love to say shoot for the stars, aim for the sky. But sometimes that leads to, if you don't make it to your goals in a certain amount of time, it can lead to a lot of self-hatred, a lot of self-destruction. Trying to come up with good words here. Just make sure your goals are achievable so you don't set yourself up for failure. So you don't feel like a failure if you don't reach your goals in the time that you allot yourself. Give yourself deadlines. Give yourself grace if you don't meet those deadlines, though. If you're working a little bit of your goal each day, just one little part of it, like if I don't make these phone calls, nothing is ever going to get done with my care. Things are just going to keep falling further and further apart with time. And the longer the time passes since my appointments, the less likelihood of success with my treatments. I need to follow through with what the doctors want. my main goal and focus for today is going for my own achievable goals and make sure I go through with at least calling one or two of these people back. It's hard when I have all these calls to make because I never know where I should start, but just starting somewhere is really the goal I'm going for. Is just starting somewhere today, and I'm starting with the pharmacy today. One, because my anxiety meds are in, so I'll be better capable of dealing with the phone calls today because I'm already frustrated by it. I'm not trying to be a B word that ends with an H. I'm not trying to be a B word, but that's what it takes for me, is to get to that point of feeling like a B word to get my phone calls done. It's my motivation. My anger is what drives me, and my frustration is what drives me to do what I do. But I have to get frustrated enough and get pissed off at myself for not really doing them. But in a timely manner. I was supposed to do it Friday. I didn't do it Friday because Thursday. I was supposed to do it Thursday and then Friday last week. But Thursday I went to the estate sale. So I missed doing all my phone calls because we ended up going estate sale shopping and then to my aunt and uncle's house, my dad's side, my dad's older brother. And it was a very pleasant visit. I haven't seen my aunt and uncle in a while, and it was great to catch up with them both. I hung out with my dad and uncle out in the shop for a little while they drank a little bit, and we all BS'd, conversated, and then I went into the house to conversate with my aunt and my mom, and then eventually we all ended up together in one room. But yeah, it was great. It was nice to be able to talk and then catch up with my aunt and uncle, and it was great because I even brought up the fact we haven't done a Reuben sandwich meal with them in a while. That's one of their favorite meals, and now every time I think about Reuben sandwiches, I think of my aunt and uncle because we've had so many of those meal times at our house. Just to have dinner and catch up, I spend the majority of my time with my family because my peers and friends are all working, so I don't really have opportunity to chat with my peers very often or catch up, except for on weekends. I still haven't talked to my friend that I talked about in my last video for over an hour. Last I heard is she's not going. I don't know if her husband's going. I didn't have her elaborate, but I planned on checking in with her sometime this week to see where things are at, if she's changed her mind, this and that, I'm just not going to really worry about it that much. I got my own things to deal with, so if she goes, great. If she doesn't, great. Whatever she wants to do. But I still think it's BS, her excuse that she's using. I have the same problem, if not worse than her. It's not a comparison battle. It's not a competition about who's in pain more. It's really not. But we all get kind of caught up and try to be competitive with our peers to feel like we relate. But it also is a division factor as well. Because for her to use those excuses for not going, I just feel like the audacity of her, to use her connective tissue issues as a flippin' excuse. Oh, that freaking pharmacy's not even open. Son of a gun. Where are they? I don't know if they're open. Let me go do a circle around the block. I feel like a true addict. I feel like an addict, really. I'm just casing the freaking pharmacy. When you open? When are you gonna open? I need your drugs. I need my drugs. I want to make these phone calls. I could totally make the phone call without the medication. But I don't really want to. I would rather be nice and calm and chill while I make my phone call. So hopefully I can be a courteous customer, patient. And I did try to ask for an increase from my medication manager. However, I have to see him in person and talk about the reasons why before he'll even consider it. So that's something I will talk to him about next month. So I'll talk to him about it next month when I have a phone call appointment with him, my follow-up. Oh, whoops. He's trying to leaf blow, and I parked right on the spot that he was leaf blowing. Oh well. So, unfortunately, I don't think they're open. I have another 20-30 minutes. I'm going to pause this and go look at hours. Yep, too early. They open at 9. That sucks. He's leaf blowing around my car. I'm gonna leave, dude, so you can finish leaf blowing. Sorry about taking the spot up. Alright, so, anywho, I've got less than 5 minutes left until my video cuts off automatically. Yeah, I need to go delete some videos. I have too many videos on my phone. Especially that hour-and-a-half one. I can already delete it. I posted it, so there's no point in me keeping it. Anywho, I'm glad that I'm finally getting to the point where I'm ready to make these phone calls and I can advocate for myself, and I think I am going to change immunologist. I think that's on my to-do list of mental note right here. I'm going to call their office to see if I can change. And gosh, it's going to be even more of an excuse to be able to hang out and chill with some of my friends that live down in Corvallis. My gaming buddy and his wife live there. I've known them both since high school. But I hope to change immunologist because I need a staff that can answer the phone. I need somebody that's more available with my immune system stuff. Things change really fast in the EDS population. We really do need to have emergency contact. I mean, I can't coordinate through email. It's just not feasible for me. I am not an email type person. I absolutely hate email, and I did enough of that in college and enough of that in the military. I hate paperwork. I hate paperwork. That's all there is to it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to have to get on my flipping computer, even though I have it on my phone. I would much rather do it on my computer because I have a full screen and I don't have to scroll down and like button. You know, keyboard is just easier to use, and at least I have my own computer. I do need to update my graphics card, like nobody's business. Because I want my gaming PC back. But Black Ops 6 comes out this week, so I'm excited. So that's what else is new. I'm trying to max level my character up, or my level, gamer tag up. Yeah. I can't believe how much pain I'm in. It's gonna be a while before I make it back to the pharmacy too, because I got so much to do. I'm gonna take Stormy Dog to the park right now. It's not raining, so we're gonna go play in the park for like a half hour to an hour, and then I'm gonna go home and just drop the dog off, and then I'm going to go back to the pharmacy, and then I have a therapy appointment I'm going to figure out which type of ADHD I have. And then I'm going to change my therapist because I don't like her. Who knows, maybe she'll grow on me today, but I doubt it. Her first impression was the greatest. I really don't think that I'm going to get along with her, but we'll see. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt today. I'm open-minded. At least I'll be on my anxiety meds, so maybe I'll view things differently with being on the meds. We'll see. Well, I'm at the park. It is time to get playing and deleting videos, so I can post this one as well and then delete it, and then I can do more videos. I hope everybody else has a fantastic day. I was actually really early for my appointment this morning. I forced myself to get up, and it was because that I was early that I was able to get a better treatment today, because I actually showed up for once. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Love yourself, love each other, and it doesn't take very long to check in on people. It's at the top of my mind today, checking in with people that you care about. If you know a veteran, please call and check in on them. This time of year is kind of rough for anybody, let alone veterans, so please just check in with those that you love. Tell them that you love them, because you never know when that opportunity will never be there again. So peace out.